But he answered and said,
this is Christ speaking, read.
I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Christ said he was only sent by God for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. These 12 tribes right here, because these 12 tribes are the most lost people on earth.
That's right.
We are calling ourselves African American. You know where African American what that means? The name Africa comes from a Roman general named Leo Scipio Africanus.
Right.
A Roman general, a white man named Leo Scipio Africanus. The name America comes from a white man named Amerigo Vespucci.
Bring it out!
So when our people walk around saying I'm African American, they're saying they come from two white men. So who's more lost than that? What people is more lost than that? Calling yourselves after two white men. We walk us around right now with names of white men on our surname right now. Like, what's your last name?
Foster.
Foster.
Yeah,
what's
Foster.
your last name, brother? Spradley.
Yeah.
Are those Hebrew names? Are those real black people names? No, these are white people names.
Yeah.
Huh?
My name.
Your last name is what?
Spratling.
Spratling. Okay. I read this Bible. I haven't seen the name Spratling in there. That is a name from a so-called white slave master that owned your ancestors.
Bring it out!
All right? And you don't want to believe that. You don't want to believe that this happened to your people. This did not happen to your people.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So that's how your ancestors got the name Spratling. That's how your ancestors got the name Foster. That's how my ancestors got the name Castillo from our slave masters. Because guess what? It wasn't just black people in slavery.
Bring it out!
The so-called Hispanics and the so-called Native Americans went in slavery almost 100 years before the so-called black man.
That's right!
We served longer in slavery than you, but we ain't been taught that.
Right!
Look at these pictures here. This happened when the conquistadors came over. When Columbus came over, who did he enslave? The so-called natives on his land. He knew we was here. That's why he came out here and put us in chains. Let's find out. Give us that. Let's know that that's a curse from the Most High God. Give me Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. Let's prove. Yes, sir. Let's prove that this happened in the Bible. It was prophesied in the Bible that this is going to happen to us. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into